I am Dr. Neema Sharma, Director Gynecology at Fortis Hospital, Vasant Kunj. International Women's Day 2022. The theme of this year is Break the Bias. Imagine a gender equal world. Imagine a world free of bias, stereotype and discrimination. Imagine a world where difference is celebrated, it's valued. So keeping this theme in mind, I thought I'll talk about menstrual hygiene. In this era also, people are very secretive about menstruation. They don't want to talk about periods. They don't want to discuss any problems. And in rural India, people are still using cloth which is so unhygienic. So let's talk about menstrual hygiene. So first thing about menstrual hygiene is use whatever method is available, whatever you've been using it for so many years. It can be sanitary napkins, it can be tampons, or it can be menstrual cup. But whatever is used, it should be changed more frequently. Why it should be changed frequently? Because it can lead to infections, it can lead to fungal infection, it can lead to urinary tract infection, or it can lead to rashes. So it's important to change it more frequently. How frequently would depend upon the amount of blood flow. It can be 4 to 6 hourly or 8 hourly. But even if the blood flow is less, it is important to change it. This is because if it stays there for a long time, it can lead to problems. Another problem with tampons, if it is there in the vagina for a very long time, it can lead to problems of toxic shock syndrome, which is a serious condition which needs to be managed in the hospital. Another thing is cleanliness, hygiene, taking bath daily during that time. It's very important to discard the sanitary napkins properly. Take care of the rashes which can appear. This happens whenever there is heavy bleeding, if the sanitary napkins are being used for a long time, if it is wet in that area. So it's important to keep the area dry, change it more frequently, and if there are rashes, to use some antiseptic solutions. Using two methods simultaneously is not a good idea, like using of a tampon or a sanitary napkin or 2 sanitary napkins. Instead, use one, but change it more frequently. Nowadays, there's a lot of buzz about using menstrual cup. Now, what is menstrual cup? Menstrual cup is just made up of silicone and rubber. These can be disposable or reusable one. It can be easily put on the first day of the periods. You just have to press it, put it in the vagina, and it creates a suction at the mouth of the uterus. How it works is it collects the blood rather than absorbing the blood, so it's more hygienic. Second thing is removal. It is very easy, just pinch it out, break the suction and pull it out. Once it is out, it is cleansed with simple soap and water and it can be reused again. And after the periods, it can be sterilized in the boiling water. So like this, it can be used for almost 10 years. The advantages, the most important advantage is it is eco-friendly. It avoids any disposable like the sanitary napkins or tampons which is affecting our environment. But it's eco-friendly. It can be used for a longer time. It can collect a larger amount of blood. It's more hygienic. The smell is not there. So it is preferred, and it can be used in virgin, younger teenage girls also. Yes, to begin with, there can be some problems of fitting the adequate size, or taking it out can be a little messy. But it is eco-friendly, and there is a buzz about it, and can be used. So to conclude this, I would like to say that let's break the bias. Let's talk about menstruation. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Thank you.